Ah. Oops. Time to me? But oh well. Anyway, everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age 2, or as it's nicknamed, Dragon Age Spy. Last time, we basically did a bunch of quests. We still got some mission source to pick up, and we've got to find all the Argent Scrolls, but we're nearly done. We're nearly done with the main parts of this game, apart from some DLC stuff which we'll be covering. Anyway, I think it's almost time. I think if we start properly, to kind of let some viewers come in, we're going to try and do the final set of nighttime missions with the gang in the docks. Basically, the docks nighttime gang to deal with. Let's also, with help if I switch my channel off of emotes only mode. Ah, perfect. Hello, Leslie, or anyone that you guys are doing well. Oh, God.
I won't die here.
Teleport has really on a chemical stage at hobby. People like to killing flavors too. There's Cupid a hard simp for Fenris and absolutely loves them. I think I can start wearing the champion's armor now, but just that won't be a complete set. But oh, I know. Yeah. Where is it? Oh yeah, I stored it safely, but I'm gonna go take it out before next start. But you should find some slavers first. Come on, you nasty buggers, where are you? If I was a nasty piece of work, where would I be? That's where I came from, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, sorry, that's on my phone screen. Yeah, today I'm probably gonna get all the stuff before the main game is finished and then do some side stuff. I'm tempted to do two versions, so like do like the see both version endings of the game. Yeah. Come on. If not, I'll go to my house and get the champion armor. Come out of hiding. Alright. Love mental attack. Oh, I always have to. For some reason, I thought I had. Come on, there they are. Headspace is a bit better now. I've got too much headspace, but yeah. When the complaint I was getting that my camera was too low and you could see space of roof somewhere people don't want to up close and real. Anyway. Yeah, we were getting close to the end of this game. We are gonna be moving on to the final Dragon Age game.
Don't ask.
Dragon Age Inquisition, which we'll be renaming Dragon Age. Oh, I think I what it's called. Yeah, quick. Not quick. My tongue's getting tired. Belts coming soon.
Where it comes from, and you'll get the best. That's what you want, isn't it?
Game position, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get some more slaves to appear. One too many things. Anyway, let's go so you can get some more slave skills. Fenris, are you ready for your best day ever? if I could just imagine. Don't know, guys, you're a fan of Team 4-Star and Dragon Ball Z Bridge back in the day, but I can just imagine like. Can you see my voice like? Hello. Let's go take out this last group. It's just the last crime group. I was saying earlier on before I got wrapped up by Pride Flag, my local Pride last week, but backfire his own Anders.
One for me. How many of you got, Hawk? Need to get closer. Out of range! You do get results, don't you?
Evil bad guys. Bad guys. why he just got randomly got the lightning spell. There's a very interesting chat with him and Isabella, and a very interesting past connection they have. Yes. That mission's done, and you know what that means? We have finished all the gangs. As I don't really notice, but all 3 acts have 3 sets of gangs, and there's a woman that we can come in and talk to who will give us money for killing them. And we're going to be learning more about her friends. Then we're going to go back. Yeah, it has to be at night time to hand in this. Guys!
By now, you must see what an injustice the Templars are.
Sometimes they get a greeting, they all count your name.
Templars trying to control what they have good reason to fear.
But they go too far.
Talk to Hawk about his mother. Ask him who went too far.
You can't hold all mages responsible for that.
It doesn't take all mages to cause this, only the weak ones.
I removed another bunch of lowlifes.
And many are grateful as always. I take my leave. Enjoy, champion. Courtesy of the Friends of Red Jenny.
Yes, the Friends of Red Jenny. If you guys don't remember, we dealt with Friends of Red Jenny before. We gave them a little painted box in trying to replace it now, Denerim. And there'll be more interest from the Red Jennies in number 3. But I don't want to get myself too far ahead, spoilers. Anyway, forwards. Retrieve. How many Witchman's Eye have I got? More armor as well. Make some defense. Warding. Well, boost some of boosted some of them. Yeah, we do the rest of them when I. You see, yeah, that's the champion's armor. Looks quite snazzy, doesn't it? Scratch the gallows, sorry.
notice you hardly ever comment on mages and Templars and such.
That's a lot of humans in skirts. I get them mixed up.
I highly doubt that.
I might keep that for someone. Oh, wait, no, what am I on about? I don't need that. Sorry. I'm getting my cannons confused.
Subject comes.
So my brain went into a mode where
Tell me about
I
it.
thought someone was alive when they weren't. Sadly.
Make a watch over you.
Feels weird having a golden helmet with the champion's set, but still, it's good to have a champion set on finally. Hey there, Meredith.
Champion, it seems you are the only one who still responds to my summons. Let me get directly to the point. There is a conspiracy afoot within the gallows. The mages are responsible, but they have blinded the Grand Cleric, and even those who wear the Sun Shield to the truth. You would think Orsino preaching treason in the market evidence enough. But it seems only you have the sense to see it.
What conspiracy?
You mentioned a conspiracy afoot.
The mages are bolder since Orsino spoke out. They are sneaking out of the tower and deceiving my men. I know how it sounds. Claiming I'm irrational has become the latest sport, it seems. But this is no fantasy. I am not imagining these events, and I will not pretend they don't exist.
Okay.
This grudge you have against mages seems very personal.
It is personal. My sister was a mage. She was a kind, gentle soul, and completely unprepared for such a burden. My family hid her. We knew she could never last in the Circle, or pass their rigorous tests.
She was your family. What else could you do?
Emilia was terrified and utterly grateful for our efforts. We thought we were doing the right thing. And then, she was possessed by a demon.
Oh, shit.
My sister killed our family, and I only barely escaped. Before the Templars brought her down, she had slain 70 innocents. So I understand perfectly well why the mages struggle, as well as why the laws we uphold are so vital.
My hawk will be probably, or this hawk will be very simple.
That must have been horrible.
It gave me a reason to join the Templars, and a worthy cause. I will not allow my sister's death to be without purpose. It will serve as a reminder of where good intentions can lead. I have sympathy for mages. They suffer a terrible curse, but it is one that carries a price they must not deny.
That doesn't sound like very compelling evidence.
Yet mages have indeed gone missing, only to reappear later. Their absence is unreported. And how, but with blood magic, could they convince my oath-sworn men to lie to my face? I have demanded Orsino provide more detailed accounts, but he refuses. Either he is incompetent or involved. Neither is acceptable.
Isn't it the First Enchanter's job to work with you?
It is Orsino's job to advocate for his mages as well. He claims I am being unreasonable, and so far he has persuaded the Grand Cleric to agree.
Maybe I can shed some light on this for you.
You're not going to help her, are you?
I need to bring hard evidence before Grand Cleric Althena. It is the only way she will believe I am not motivated by hatred. You are respected, champion. A neutral party, whose word even Orsino cannot question. You can convince her, Grace, whereas I cannot.
Where do I start?
One of my loyal men has brought me word of a meeting place the mages travel to at night. A small square in Hightown. You can go there without arousing suspicion, whereas I cannot. Do that, and we can all finally see what this conspiracy consists of.
Things at this meeting, so.
Someone's coming! The champion!
We know you're working for Meredith.
Run! We'll handle this!
Search them. See if there's any further evidence of their plans.
Another secret society meeting in a warehouse. Do you think the owners charge them rent?
Must be very fast, so don't let me forget. There's a gift, one last gift here as well.
I love doing that.
I told you he was after us.
No, not him. I can't do this.
To arms!
Some asshole.
I told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
What are you talking about?
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about, as a hostage. We just got word they took some girl from the Grey Wardens.
Just tell me where they went. I can't waste any time.
They left for the ruins on the Wounded Coast. We have a kind of base there. They should have just talked to you. I know you're a reasonable person. You have to see how dangerous Meredith is. Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Do you mean the Templar, Thrask?
You've worked with him. He's a good man. You should help us, not fight us. All we want is someone sane in Meredith's place. What are you going to do to Thrask? To me?
Fucking kill you.
You went too far when you targeted my people.
I had nothing to do with that. I swear.
I don't like his methods, but I respect the goal.
I've got to go to the Wounded Coast. Festival. Or the this area. Make sure you don't miss anything. And look at down. Well, before we go to the Wounded Coast, like I said, I've got the Blade of Mercy, so we're going to go give that to Furnace, because that's who that gift is for. Then we're going to augment it.
Take a look at this.
A Blade of Mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
I thought it might be worth something.
It is. Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man, and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry, as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Are the Qunari that strong?
They once fought all the lands of Thedas to a standstill. If they wanted to conquer the Imperium, they would. From what I saw on Saharan, they will not relent. They believe even more strongly than the Magisters that they are in the right.
I'd like you to have it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawke.
I'm glad you like it. Anyway, I want to double check something as well. So, Barrack, Anders, and well, my brain died. Fenris, got there's maxed. Did a lot of stuff as well. They're all max, so let's go upgrade all the equipment I have for them. But first I need to figure out how many slots they have so I can use it.
I hope all is well.
So I need 1, 2. Can you make one more oh. I'll do it. One, you make one room. More of these. Can you make one more defense room and a couple of
I can make it for you.
if I do the physical, like physical protection for warding. Actually, no, like protection. So. All done.
You like the shiny?
Yes, thank you, Sandal. And let's go to the Wounded Coast now. We want Fenris, Anders, and Barrett. And off we go to the Wounded Coast.
Hold there!
Who are you?
The name's Evitz. As in Evitz Marauders. The folk you killed a few years back. Now you're going to die for what you've done.
I don't like how I won this bit.
Easy as pop.
Okay, that's the first Kunari sword. Well, actually, technically that's the 9th Kunari sword. We'll go down and go explore that little upper corner of the map. Oh, I need to... There's something along here as well. Oh, it's down here.
Kirkwall. But not out of the Knight Commander's reach.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
Are you part of this plot against Meredith?
You could say so. That bitch threw me out of the Templars for carrying letters from a mageling to his sweetheart. She's got her sword so far up her arse, she can cut you with her tongue.
Shouldn't you be in with the rest of them?
I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, Mages go bad.
Every mage seems willing to use blood magic in the name of freedom. They can't be trusted.
Wisely said. Much as I hate it, I think you're right. And Meredith's lost more people to this movement than she knows. She needs men she can trust. If you go after Thrask, I'll gather the Templars I know who are still loyal. Maybe I can earn my shield back after all.
And then you can get back in your lair and your dragon. Well, we still found kids of traps, but Bethany!
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here. Though I cannot understand why you support Meredith still. It was not the Circle that kept Fainriel safe from demons. It was you. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
I will not negotiate until you unhand Bethany.
No harm will come to your sister. We will release her as soon as I have your word to support us.
No. The girl dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace. I knew we should have let the Templars slay her.
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith? What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
Whatever you want, just tell me.
I would rather die 100 times than endure one more hour in this circle. I have been counting the days to get my revenge. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
I thought you turned your back on blood magic when you saw what happened to Decimus.
You don't know what it's like. We're locked in our cells all day, no light, no air. The Templars ask things of us. When Thrask offered a chance to make a better circle, I had to take it. But... Grace, this isn't right. Meredith's to blame for what's happening, not the champion.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
I tried to stay away from her, you know, after Decimus. But the Circle here is worse than Starkhaven ever was. It seemed like hers was the only way out. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
I promise, I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
I got here as soon as I... Oh.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy's been working with blood mages since he was in swaddling clothes.
No. I stood up for you.
Take him away. These Templars are spoiled. If they had witnessed what I saw in Ferelden, they'd know to never trust a mage. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
She should consider reinstating Samson. When it came down to it, he showed where his heart is.
True. Samson, you have done us a great service. Do you wish to take up the shield once more?
More than anything, Knight Captain, sir.
Then I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I love that.
You put in the whole steps. The whole set of things. Champion's
Now we can relax.
Man and Madan. So I couldn't help but make that joke because... Oh! That was one of the last. That means we've got one more thing to do. After we hand the news to Meredith.
I haven't had good experiences with wilderness.
And that was the last Qunari sword. We've got a bunch of areas to visit. Let's have this whole suck. Go from the wares we don't need.
You still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
Good to see you. So you think you can win the coin from Isabella? Good luck with that. Coming to the hangman for wicked grace later?
Have you located any Qunari blades?
Here you go.
This is what I've found.
My task is complete. If you were Qunari, you would be Ben Hasrath. I give you this weapon. It is worthy of that role. This weapon is you. Guard it, or lose all honor. I must go.
I'll quickly store away stuff I don't need anymore.
Good to see you again, sir.
Let me. Oh, that's finished. Oh yeah, I got 2 more. Or do I start investing it into here? Yeah.
Disasters, no out of control enchantments.
I'm reloading because I just remembered something.
Welcome home, sir. Thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain. Seems very happy.
I can make it for you.
For God's sake, no, I thought I saw the clinic. Oh well. Yeah, I think now I've just basically, like that ability said, I think I'll just turn that into... I've turned that into silence. And I think silence focuses more on one person. Anyway, yeah, hidden lair. Because I did all the squirrel quests, I just unlocked the hidden lair.
Foolish wards held by pretenders. Aspects. The true source is missing. The power unheld. But I command a peace.
The true source? What do you claim to have?
Fragments of every fool who held a throne. Here, all in the black. I am pride with reason. I enslave the whims and weirds, the dreams from the other side of the veil. Face me. Face everything.
So that's the end of the demons.
So, you and Hawk?
What about us?
I want to make sure I get all the details right when I tell this story. Did he sweep you off your feet? I'm assuming he did the sweeping. He's taller than you. Awkward otherwise.
I'm not telling you anything but this. There was no actual sweeping involved.
Every little bit helps, Elf.
Let's hand him best self pearl now.
Look at this. My own sun shield and all the lyrium I can quaff. You've done me a good one.
Those robes are gonna get their lesson. Soon.
The Knight Commander has dealt with the members of the plot you uncovered. But surely you can see the Knight Commander directly now, should you wish. What would you have of me?
What is the Knight Commander doing about the conspirators?
Did you not see them as you came in? The Knight Commander will ensure no one follows their example.
Everyone says the Knight Commander's gone crazy. Are you still behind her?
The people ask too much of her. She needs a spine of iron to survive her position. I have seen madness before. I saw Uldred's eyes when there was nothing human left in them. The Knight Commander. She is not there yet. But I do not have to ask where the rumors come from.
If it comes to war with the mages, whose side do you think the Grand Cleric will take?
She is bound by faith and duty to support the Templars. We have dominance over mages by divine right. But it is cruel how she leads them on, letting them think they might have a chance at rebellion.
I just wanted to see how an old friend is doing in this difficult time.
After what happened in Ferelden, I told myself I would never again question the purpose of the Order. But it grows harder each day to tell whether I'm serving the Templars or only the Knight Commander. It may be that they are no longer one and the same.
Good day, champion. The conspiracy against you has been put down.
And? What is Orsino's plan? He is part of this conspiracy, is he not?
The first Enchanter had no role in this.
Cullen would agree with you, it seems. He claims a Templar turned on me and the mages only followed. I do not believe it. If you did not find proof, it means only that Orsino hid his tracks well. Who else was involved?
The Templar Thrask, the Templar Karen, the Mage Grace, the Mage Elaine. I do not know the others.
Thrask? He was a good man. That he would be influenced by blood magic is unfortunate. Still, without proof of Orsino's direct involvement, the Grand Cleric will never believe as I do. It seems I will have to search harder. Orsino cannot evade me forever. Thank you, champion. You have done a fine service for your city.
That was only fun. I thought I heard something. Ah. Now that's all the... We're going to take a break from the main game stuff. And we're now going to just be purely focusing on DLC.
Not all mages are weak.
True. Bethany, for instance, was not weak.
You specifically don't mention me.
That's awesome. True.
I'll prove to you that I'm not weak.
Prove it to yourself. You're convincing no one else.
Good to see you again, sir.
And also now I should have every...
While you were away, it's on your desk.
That's it. Now let's start the first of the DLCs. Starting with least first, Legacy. And the return of the one and only Isabella!
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family. A few Carter dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
That's where these dwarves are?
These are Carter dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They're bold. They snuck into the Warden Keep at Ansburg to get at me.
But they failed, thankfully, and they haven't been able to kill me yet either.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious. And she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
There must be a reason they're attacking us. I intend to find out.
Right. Only one way to do that.
So we're just going to walk in, start cutting off heads?
Don't worry, Sunshine. The bloodstains come out.
At least the Wardens let me come. I can't leave an attack like this unanswered.
Let's go.
Especially back, we have to do her skills. We'll do 15, then do some. Oh. Keep it my health. You onto range. Event control is the best one.
I suppose we should take that as a warning.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carta doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
It's the horse!
I guess we're not alone.
Look! The Carta has people watching us.
Do you think they were expecting us?
Probably.
The time has come! Glory! You, the brother and sister both, you're here together. You've come.
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone, it's the children of Malcolm Hawke, They've come to us!
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him, and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Did Father do something to the Carter?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
I came here to find out why the Carter has attacked me.
For the blood, we must have it.
I hope you don't mean my blood.
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
Go! Oh man, don't shit on. Tactics. Guess you still heal us, that's good.
That's an excellent question.
Deranged dwarves. We can check that off the list.
Ricardo doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. There should be answers here somewhere. How many generations worried?
Well, let's really check if...
Why does that make me nervous?
All set.
Chained in lyrium. That doesn't sound good. And there it is.
A fortress. Here in the middle of
yes,
nowhere.
fortress. Oh dear.
Watch where you step.
I love doing that.
Bethany, you may quit doing it then. Get yourself out of
You messed with the wrong dwarf, Sky! I've got your back! You've messed with the wrong mate!
Yeah, I realised that one of the tactical gave to Anders, so he doesn't really need. But he's not, it doesn't alter as much as he switches it on, that's good.
Need to get closer! Need to get closer! Got you! I'll deal with this! That's enough! Now you fall!
Says bubble, but it's very, very clearly, obviously meant to be poo. And I'm looting from poo.
I'm glad Mother... well, she didn't need to deal with this. Attacks on both of us. Why couldn't they go after Gamlen?
I wouldn't wish it even on him.
No, I suppose not. It's not what I've chosen this life, but given everything else we've lost, well... You do this for a few... You learn not to take second chances for granted.
Yeah, don't do that, Bethany.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Excuse me.
You agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug-lickers cry.
Ooh. A big old fortress we're going to. Hold on a minute. Where's the dog?
While we're stuck down here, Meredith could be burning down the circle.
Oh. Anders. Meredith doing nothing.
Not going to happen.
Yeah. Man's a key.
When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
I'm not sure about the epicness of this tale.
Everyone's a critic.
Oh, I thought I guess I didn't get there. I thought I did. Anyway.
What? Those has such an interest in our family.
I hope you told Cole.
That should do it.
Excuse me.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any noise. Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
Another one for me! How many of you got it, boss?
Remind me never to get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy. Someone's left a surprise here for us.
You regret it.
Definitely kind of amazed at A players normally.
I've seen a lot, but a dwarf bloodbed? Not likely.
And what does this have to do with father?
Carter should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
I'm guessing Corypheus is some kind of demon?
I guess we only get that answer from...
Easy as pie. Piece of cake.
Does anyone else hear drumming?
A key tuned to Father's blood. Who thinks we'd believe that? I mean, it's ridiculous,
I'm gonna go
right?
take that orb back somewhere.
If this has to do with your father, we'd better get our hands on this key.
There's a good reason why we're backtracking. So don't panic freaking. You're backtracking! We're doing a boss fight, which I have never done before. I didn't know about this boss fight until I saw a video of another Dragon Age YouTuber, not YouTuber, streamer. So I'm afraid quite often, Unifade, yeah, he showed me a video about a boss fight that I've never done before, so that's what we're going to do now. Involve that orb.
I've got a bad feeling all of a sudden.
I had never done that boss fight before, never gotten these two items. It was a Smite, which is a very useless magic item, and Ica. Oh, it came up with different, but I'm going to be nice and give that to our little sister. Yeah, it's the first time I ever done that boss fight. Imagine on the hard difficulty, it would have been a lot harder. But he turns up to a freaking dragon, holy shit. We're trying to get in the bedroom for sleep, sorry. Science. I had a bit of an autistic moment there, sorry. Go back inside to the media with the rest of the DLC. Yeah, I want to my I want to double check something to distance ally. Dead. Visibility. Oh. That was already there. So double check that ring actually. Oh no. I forgot what that one. Which one would that orb done? Okay, I never noticed that the orb wasn't being used.
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
An acquaintance of yours, Varric?
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carter. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, he's no virgin.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Reinforcements, you bastard!
Don't you?
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carta. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
And that ring is for our friend Varric. Yep, and an exclusive for Varric.
They told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous.
I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawke's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So it's Corypheus who's after me?
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
I just came to tell you, or whoever this Corypheus is, your attacks need to stop.
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
keep this up! Feet to rest! Let's keep this up! Feet to rest! Finish! Feet to rest!
What the...
What is this? I can feel it inside me!
I've never seen that before.
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
I have a new shield. This is Hawk's Key. And this will be taking us and go.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I'm sure there's another way out.
Oh, great. Low.
And they wonder why I prefer the surface.
One good thing about...
We can store items here. Yeah, I mean to put these away. Oh no, go back. I don't want to put the right up to the fortress.
Being trapped in an ancient underground prison. Not a lot of Templars.
There's a bright side to everything.
I could be quite comfortable here, actually. Clean the taint off the floor. Maybe hang a few pictures. It might even be a step up from Darktown. A new big...
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be. demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
It sounded like Father, but how?
God knows. That?
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
The door sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
An exit? But didn't the Carter say it's this Corypheus who wants us? Won't he just keep coming after us?
No way out when the walls stand. The wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting any help here, Hawk.
Hawk? You are the blood of the Hawk? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
That's Warden armor. Where did he get that?
You hear it, no? Hear it calling. I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Perfect. What do I need to do?
The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Well, that made everything much clearer.
That corruption. That's what I was saved from. You wouldn't have let it go that far, though. You'd have done anything.
It shouldn't have been necessary.
Maybe. But thanks.
Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
Let's see, so this is how you upgrade. There is supposed to be a way how you can get them all, but it's like really hard to do on the Xbox, and I'm not sure how you do it, so I'm just gonna pick the one that would benefit the game in the long run. So I believe cold damage does.
The blood works. It is good.
Thank you for helping me, but who are you? Do you have a name?
Name? So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
He was a warden. Poor wretch must have come down here on his calling.
That's what it looks like.
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
Anders, what are you talking about?
Wardens aren't immune to the taint forever. In time, we start to hear voices. The same ones Darkspawn hear.
That's the life, brother. And what becomes of it?
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawk. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Come on, Blondie. You're strong enough to overcome. Heavy-looking shield.
I guess we need to look for the next seal.
Stop. Look at it, but that's a symbol.
Bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled. Rage smothered. Desire dampened. Pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Father was here. I can almost see it in my mind. I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base. That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me, not that which is most base. Simple words to a foolish little girl. Father.
One big area.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be. I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. He didn't want to pass magic to a child. And then he had me. He'd hate what I've become.
This memory is decades old. You know he loved you. He trained you.
To avoid exactly this.
To be able to deal with it. You can't avoid life.
Or change it, it seems. How much of this was truly in my control? Or anybody's? And the Maker allows it.
It all has meaning. If we can't see it yet, that doesn't mean it's not there.
You haven't seen the things I've seen. Father must have asked the same questions I do. And I won't be the last who doubts. After Mother. I need a thread to my old life so I can think clearly about this. Not these whispers. Whatever has passed between us, you're my connection. And this mess needs to end.
And with that, Bethany has a new staff. And they give it the most basic design from Dragon Age Origins. Oh well.
me to rest! I'll deal with this! Must finish this!
Anyone need healing?
Hooray, I leveled up! Leveled up, leveled up. Nothing. Leander! Let me see what we got.
Nice work.
How about you? I'll take them down.
Okay, now we want the Pillar of Attack.
of my head.
We have to find a way to calm him down.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry.
Can the rest of you hear him? I figured it was just me.
He calls them to free him. The Dark Children and the Light. Any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than Darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
Such a Darkspawn. The Wardens call them Awakened. We have only seen them once.
That's the Wardens. Always so sure of everything.
He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling. The music. It is our death.
The Wardens say once the corruption goes far enough, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore.
But you're supposed to die after that.
Yes. I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Nemesis! Nemesis! I might finish the DLC. I think Wednesday's video will be a bit sort of short. Wednesday's stream might be a bit short. Or I might just do.
Legion of the Dead. Sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows? That's where I know the name. Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the Deep Roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead, every Garen heir from that time on took the name Tethras in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right, and founded my clan.
So this is kind of your ancestor they're looking for?
Not directly, but a little closer than I like to come to my past, you know.
This is much wetter than I remember the Deep Roads.
Yeah, I might just keep going on the still shoot till it's ended.
We should light those torches.
I'm going to trick to this. So basically you go that one, and that one, and it's done. And you get the gauntlet. Easy peasy. There's one thing we want to get before we go back there.
trying to help someone and they've been trapped here for centuries.
Hey, I'm out.
Blessed are you, Dumat. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Here goes.
Do you think? Ah, yes, this is something I probably will want. So, because it draws aggro. I ideally want to. I want to drag. I want to draw aggro. Even though probably the whole party I was with there, probably like, oh no, that's bad. Don't do that. But luckily, I'm actually all out there.
What is that smell? I think I'm gonna pass out.
Excuse me, Stingster. You do it?
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegtol Tavashaiduk.
That was sweet, Hawk. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
I've got another one.
Just make him stop talking. Make him stop.
Corypheus is calling to him. He knows Anders is tainted.
What's wrong?
I can't. The voices. Wardens. The joining. I have too much taint in my blood. I can't shut him out. Help me. I will not.
Controlled.
Let it go. There's a better way to fight him.
Thank you. I guess they're right. You never can leave the Wardens. I hope I can hold against him. Against them both.
Let's just try not to do that again. Bianca hates being turned on her friends.
Well done, everyone.
And let me see my stats. See what's better, my criticals or my chance? One more. Just down time. Oh, okay. And with that, we're going to be ending off things for today. But next time, we're going to be continuing through the Legacy DLC, the Mark of the Assassin. Oh, whoops, it's been around there. So Legacy DLC, Mark of the Assassin DLC, and the finale of Dragon Age 2. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe and ring the bell for more notifications. If you're watching on Twitch, give us a follow if you can. Subscriptions if you can afford it, then it'll be right, but if you can't, no worries. But now it's time to jump in on a raid with a very good friend of the channel. See you guys next time. Bye bye.